Okay guys, welcome to the first market analysis in this mentorship, and we are preparing the trading week ahead with focus on the Nasdaq and S&P 500. So, first steps when you prepare your week or your trading day is always checking an economic calendar. And a suggestion is check two different calendars just to be sure. Sometimes an event is listed on one and not on the other, and you don't want to get hit by an unforeseen event because you did not prepare right. In this case, I'm going to show you one example. It's Forex Factory. There's also Financial Juice, which I can suggest as the second calendar. And here I filter the markets, currencies, only USD news, because we trade the American index, and currency news like NZD, JPY, GBP, Schweizer Franken, they all don't affect the Nasdaq. Other boxes are checked in. You need to filter the noise then by yourself. Here at the top you can choose the time frame. I choose the week ahead, and then we see the days outlined. We can see, for example, Monday, bank holiday. This means reduced liquidity through bank holiday. We have President's Day, and those bank holidays also affect the trading times. So you have to check with your broker, your prop firm, the CME, what are the changed trading times, as the trading day closes early, and those times are different depending on the holiday. Yellow folder indicates low impact news, medium through orange color, and high impact news displayed through red. And red is, in the most cases, which you are focusing on or which are important, because they most likely have the biggest impact on the price action. And so for us important, okay, Monday bank holiday, then we have some orange and yellow stuff which I not really care about. We have FOMC meeting minutes, 2 p.m. on Wednesday. The meeting minutes is where the board talks about their last decisions and just looks at the upcoming event and how they will act. Unemployment claims on Thursday, and then Friday we have again 8:30 news, CPI, very high impact, and 9:45 PMI. Okay, so we know Friday, Thursday, Wednesday are high impact news. This is important. Okay, check. And then on Monday, bank holiday. Jumping into the chart, we look, okay, where are we at the moment on the calendar? We are at the halftime of the month. All right, we can take a peek at the developing monthly candle. We see it's here. No? Of course, there can happen, a lot of stuff can happen with a monthly candle. At the moment, I just see like a little bit of declining highs. And when I go into the weekly chart, you can already see heavy accumulation in this range, and on the daily it gets much clearer, and with the daily chart we can work. So when I look at this high and the last pronounced low, this is for me like the range in which we are at the moment. For example, the price went up, down, and now we are just inside of this range. I hope that makes it clear what I mean with accumulating inside the range here in the all-time high region. Wrong. And then if you look how did the price behave in this range, we can see and identify that we have heavily compressed days with low bandwidth in range of the price. Then some selling, again very compressed days, some heavier selling, and then price returned to this pivot point here at the 50%. I would call it pivot point because we can see like here the 50% was important. Dip below, retest again, broke below, retest from here, and now in close proximity we have this low here, we have this low right here, which did not sweep this major low, and so I see this as a potential price magnet here for the upcoming price. Then of course because we are since a long time in this heavy accumulation, I am not the one to predict that we now will break below it or whatever. I'm just making up some cases what could happen. I just take it day by day because I'm an intraday trader and I don't really mind about the price action itself. I just go inside the day, identify the trend of the day and act accordingly. But of course, it's always good if you have a higher time frame view of the market and know just in which circumstances you are in. In this case, heavy accumulation. And if you look at the accumulation, we have the bottom of the range, we have the top of the range, and when you can see like top of the range we get selling, bottom of the range or bottom region we get buying. And here, as already outlined, I would suspect we could get some downside and sweep these lows, and then two scenarios: we either get a retest of the bottom of the range and get back in the range, or we might break below the range, retest it and go lower. This is just what I'll be looking for. So my important pivot point is just here, this down region. I will make it like a box to make it a little bit more broader. And now I want to see, does this box hold and we go back in the range, or do we break below it, retest it, and might get some down movement, and then day by day. If you go into the lower time frame, here we can see the 50% rejection of this market, and here's not much to be seen. We have to wait for the market open and especially for the Monday to play out, but sometimes those Mondays give crazy price runs. We will see how this one will play out, but some Mondays where you did not expect it had some pretty sustained endless moves, let it be to the up or to the downside. And okay, so we are accumulating at the moment. We are at the bottom of the range. We want to see how this bottom of the range acts, either as support or we break it and some resistance to the downside. We have the news on our plan: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday is the bank holiday in form of President's Day with different time frames. And okay, with that being said, I feel ready for the coming week. I wish you all a good week inside and outside of the charts, and let's get it. Peace.